Hello, I'm Joe Crisara from ContractorSelling.com and welcome to Joe TV, the place you go to change your thinking and grow your sales. The first day of your new job. You breathe in and inhale all the new possibilities. Even your family is excited about your new place of employment. Your mom even said how proud she was about you landing work so you could provide, like every man should for his family. You think to yourself, I'll bet this new place really has their stuff together. I wonder what the people who work there are like. Will they go over the company's system of paperwork? Maybe show me how they want me to communicate with their clients. Or maybe even give me some technical training. Who knows? Maybe they'll even throw me a welcome to the company party. The excitement is so great you can hardly sleep that night before your very first day. How does an opportunity start with so much anticipation for great things to come, only to crash and burn in record time? Now, this reminds me of a story about a contractor who called me a few years back about a situation where he hired someone and told them to start on a Monday morning, and within 60 minutes, the new employee was gone without a trace, vanished into thin air. The owner of the company called me in a state of wonderment. Was the guy recruited by a competitor? Was he offered more money by somebody else? The owner, who was obviously frustrated, wanted to know what happened. Every employee has a vision of great things to come before they actually come to work. After all, do we ever start a new job thinking, this place is going to probably suck? Not at all. Every company is envisioned as a great place to work before we actually begin to work there. And then reality happens. Ouch. So why did he quit? In the case of this company, the newly hired tech was promised that he would go through the company training on his very first day. He started the new job and within 60 minutes he quit. The contractor owner called me flabbergasted at this development. Why did he quit without saying a word, the contractor asked me. He just left. What kind of person does that? Well, if we can all assume that my description of the anticipation people have before they come to work for your company is correct, then the answer obviously lies within what happened on that very first day. I asked the contractor, what did the tech do on his first day? He told me that he had scheduled training for the new hire, but that an unexpected issue with his workman's comp insurance was too busy for him to work and get to the guy to help him train. Therefore, he skipped the training in the Monday morning. Instead, gave the newbie the keys to the truck that was recently occupied by a tech who was fired last week. He told him to clean it up, restock it, and from that, I knew the answer was clear. I asked the owner, did you ever get a new job where you were told to clean somebody else's mess up on your first day? It was entirely the opposite of what he was told would happen on that first day. Instead of building his career, he was asked to do an autopsy of a truck that was trashed by an ex-employee who was obviously communicating his disrespect for the company by the condition he left the truck. Can you say letdown? No, there was not a welcome to the company party. As you can imagine, the first impression that the condition of this truck left on the newly hired service tech was terrible. He probably thought that if a company can let a truck get this out of control to this degree, that it must not be a very good company to work for. Rather than argue with the boss on the first day, it's simply easier to quit and go find a different place to work that will honor their agreement to make me a service tech as promised, not a janitor. Remember that when you hire new employees, the real training system is what the employee is observing in terms of how the company looks, how clean it is, and how organized it is. Basically, if you tell an employee how important it is to be neat and clean and then fail to follow through on your situation, your actions, your words have been promised. It's a letdown. Walk the walk, don't just talk the talk. Finding new employees to work for your company and represent your team in a quality way is one of the most difficult challenges in the service business today. Don't make it harder than it already is.